Shabbat Shalom. What a remarkable week the Jewish people have had to be able to celebrate the return of the 20 remaining living hostages. On Simchat Torah, we're able to dance again. This past week, first on Shmini Atzeret, when we had Yizkor, we acknowledged the loss of life, that massacre 2 years ago, and all those who have been lost since then. We remembered them in their Yizkor service. And then, immediately on Simchat Torah, when we were marching around the Torahs, we held posters that had the pictures of those hostages who would not be returning alive. A remembrance that they are still with us. And then we're able to dance with the Torahs in the succeeding hakafot as we walked around with the Torahs, just as they did in Israel, as they were doing at the Nova site where they danced and they sang Am Yisrael Chai. Because we're commanded in the Torah, Uvacharta b'chaim, you shall choose life. We who are made in the image of God, we're reminded about this during this week. On Simchat Torah, we read the concluding verses of the Torah in which Moses dies. And yet, right away, we read from the second Torah about creation. That's the essence of life, life and death, death and life. And in that knowledge of good and evil, the knowledge of the human being, we are able to acknowledge that it's not about how long we live, but rather how well we live. There are many stories from the Epic of Gilgamesh to Greek mythology about the search for the elixir of life, of eternal life. But the Torah teaches us something very different. We are not immortal. We are not God. But rather, as human beings, we acknowledge the finite nature of life. Those are the lessons that we hold on to. And when we can remember it's about a well-lived life, then we can remember that each and every day is sacred. We read from the beginnings this week of Breshit, creation, the opportunity to be alive again, the beginning of life. Let's hold on to that precious gift of life. I'm wishing you a wonderful Shabbat Shalom, and may we all be able to celebrate and enjoy life. Shabbat Shalom.